JLPT N5 Grammar.
What are Group 1 U-verbs?
Group 1 verbs are one of the three main verb groups in Japanese grammar, the others being Group 2, or ru verbs, and Group 3, or irregular verbs. They are often called U-verbs, or U-da-dan verbs, because their dictionary form, the basic unconjugated form, always ends with a kana from the U column. U, ku, gu, su, tsu, mu, bu, mu, ru. Key characteristic. When you conjugate Group 1 verbs, the vowel sound of the kana before the final u sound often changes. This makes their conjugations a bit more complex than Group 2 verbs, but they follow a clear pattern within Group 1.
How to identify Group 1 verbs.
You can usually identify Group 1 verbs by looking at the vowel sound before the final u sound in their dictionary form. If the vowel sound before the final u sound is a, u, or o, adan, udan, or odan, it's a Group 1 verb. Examples: utau, which means to sing, oyogu, which means to swim, hanasu, which means to speak, matsu, which means to wait, asobu, which means to play, yomu, which means to read.
Crucial distinction from Group 2. If the verb ends in ru, it's a Group 1 verb unless the vowel sound before the ru is I, edan, or I, idan. Examples: kaeru, to return, hashiru, to run. These are the tricky ones that look like Group 2 but are Group 1.
Example of tricky Group 1 verbs.
Hairu looks like Group 2 but is Group 1. Hashiru looks like Group 2 but is Group 1. Kaeru looks like Group 2 but is Group 1. For these, the vowel before ru is e or a, but they conjugate like Group 1 verbs. However, for N5, it's usually sufficient to learn the common Group 2 verbs first and be aware that a few tricky ones exist.
Common conjugations for Group 1 verbs.
Group 1 verb conjugations often involve changing the final u sound to another vowel sound or adding a small tsu before a te or ta ending. Conjugation, rule general, example hanasu, example yomu, example kiku.
Mas form. Change final u to I plus mas. Hanashimasu, yomimasu, kikimasu. Tei form. Varies by ending. See specific rules. Hanashite, yonde, kiite.
Nai form, negative. Change final u to a plus nai. Hanasanai, yomanai, kikanai. Ta form, past. Varies by ending. See specific rules. Hanashita, yonda, kiita.
Summary: Group 1 versus Group 2.
Group 1, U-verbs. Dictionary form ends in an U sound. If it ends in ru, the vowel before ru is a, u, or o. Conjugations involve changing the vowel sound before the ending. Group 2, ru verbs. Dictionary form ends in ru. The vowel before ru is always I or I. Conjugations involve dropping the ru and adding the new ending. Understanding these patterns is crucial for mastering Japanese verb conjugations.